I already started mowing here because my memory card was full, so I'm right on top of that time. So my wife went up and got me a new one. You can see back behind me, this is my bottom food plot. We had winter rye in here that was probably almost 5 feet tall in some areas, you can see. So I'm trying to get this all mowed down tonight as short as I can. This is where we put this line of trees in the spring. What we're going to do tonight is till this up. We've got the wildlife screening from Jeff Sturgis we're going to try to put in here. We got rains coming tomorrow, so I really want to get this done. And it's, like I said, it's the second week in June here, so we want to get that planted. So we're going to mow this up. This is our line of trees that we started for cover. We're going to try to get a row of screening in front of them. Obviously my bedding area is back here behind the four-wheeler. We're going to try to get a row along that edge there too, so we're going to plant that tonight and see what happens. Get a little bit further away, so I mowed it all down at the highest setting. This is way taller than I thought. A lot of this winter rye was probably 5 feet tall when I got down here. I haven't really been in here since we planted these trees, but of course really thick clover in here, and I don't want that in here anyway. This is going to be a brassica plot. So I got her set down. She's going to mow these edges for me. I'm going to try to till this up and see what it looks like. Hoping that this is going to work. If I can get it tilled in, it'll be fine. Like I said, we want to get that screening along this row of our new trees here. So just to try to make these deer, you know, once they come past these trees, they're already inside of 40 yards from the stand, a couple of stands that we have in this plot. If we can get them to come in and commit inside of that switchgrass to see what's going on, should be a really good area to call, you know, late October. Start calling bucks and decoying bucks in here. They're going to have to come up out of this bottom, which is behind the camera where the trees are, which they do anyway. So that's our whole plan, so stick around with us. We're going to see if we can get that in here tonight. Really just got to get that screening started and overtake. Then the rest of this will all spray off. So I got a nice swath down here, and then I'll take you up here and we'll check out this top. This is on the top side of the plot. This is all the bedding right off behind here. Stand location about halfway down here in the middle of this plot. So really what we're doing, this is screening from Jeff Sturgis, great seed company that we're working with. So we're going to put this in. We used it on Carl's land last year. They got up to like almost 10 feet tall. Really cool stuff. It's an annual, so it's a good way to get your structure in without planting all the big trees like we do. So really kind of an experiment here to see if it works good, and get these deer to come into this plot and commit. So once they come into this plot and commit, if we want to kill them, we can do that. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get this planted. We're just going to broadcast this in with a hand spreader. My wife's still mowing a little bit here. I got to come back down here and spray all this off because like I said, the rest of this is going to be a brassica plot. And of course we have all this really good green clover in here now, but we don't want it right now. So we don't want those summer deer right now. So stick around, we're going to get this plan and we're going to get out of here. Rain tomorrow. So session podcast. Here's the screening that we're using, Pure Wildlife blends, like I said, from Jeff Sturgis. Deer fence screening. Mostly Egyptian wheat. If you've ever seen Egyptian wheat on the sides of the roads and by marshes, grows up 8-10 feet tall. Sugar sorghum, other sorghum in here. It's 85% germination, which is super high, which is what you want. So we're going to go ahead, like I said, broadcast this in. Hopefully my wife will do it. She's really good at it. And I'm going to film. Like I said, she's coming right up here behind me, guys. The mosquitoes and the bugs out here are just horrendous right now too. So, but like I said, we're trying to get this in. We have big storms coming in tomorrow. And actually every day after that we got a pretty good chance, so we're trying to get this in. The soil's tilled really nice, and get this pounded in and get this going. Like I said, it's the second week of June, so we really would like to get this in now at absolute latest next week. So you can see she's got that going in right now. It's kind of a feeling out thing about how that spreads. You know, if you use a broadcast spreader, you got to be careful, otherwise all your seeds in about, you know, a 10-foot area. So just so everybody knows, my wife bug sprayed herself and didn't bring it for me. Hey. That's why she's walking. Just going to show you my switchgrass here. We showed this earlier in the year that we put this in. Coming up really nice and full here all the way down. Pan over here and I will show you the corn. Corn is also looking really good. So what we're going to do here, like I said, June 26th, we have that screening I showed the other day from Jeff Sturgis that we're working with now. Mostly Egyptian wheat, grows to be 8 to 10 feet tall. So what we're going to do is, you see this little swath I have on the inside of this field here, both ways. So what we're going to do here, you can see it all the way around here. Out in the center out here, if you look, there's no corn out here. That's where that brassica plot is going to be that we laid out earlier in the year that we showed you. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to get in here. We're going to till this up real quick. We got rains coming Friday. Like I said, it's Wednesday right now. So we're going to get this tilled up on this edge, because our switchgrass isn't going to be super tall this year. That way we've got this blocked in screening for this brassica food plot that we're going to put in here. So corn's looking real good. We're going to till this edge and get that seeded in tonight here before the rain. So stick around. So you can see the path that we ran all the way down along the edge of this cornfield, and then we ran it again here right on this east end, and then we have it actually all the way down on our far west end too, because if you remember, we set up this whole reason for this food plot this year, and the screening and the switchgrass and the corn is to get us into this chute on this east end of my property here, so that we can access this in the morning and hunt this. So this is something that we laid out, something that we can do for you on your properties if you're looking for some help on trying to get some deer to stay and shoot some big whitetails. So we're going to go ahead, and we got the Pure Wildlife deer screening, Jeff Sturgis, that we're partnering with again this year, like I talked about. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to broadcast this in by hand. I got rains coming here in 2 days, and we'll show you the progress. Hopefully this all comes up real good. Stick around. there you go, everybody. I'm back. A little bit of a long walk, but so got that all in. Pure Wildlife Blends, deer fence screening, Jeff Sturgis. Need any of that, give us a call. We have it right in the shop. We can hook you up. Thanks for checking out Small Property Layouts. You can check us out on rss.com, Google, Amazon, Apple, iHeart, Spotify, and check our pretty faces out on YouTube. Click and like. Just trying to help you all become better hunters and be more successful. So thanks for tuning in, guys.